What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today I'm bringing you guys along on a little adventure and a big change for me going into the 2024 season. I know recently over the past year we really didn't post much on our public channel here. I'd really been focused on our membership platform. We've got that going, it's rolling, it's doing great. So I want to get more back into doing public videos for you guys. And this is a big one for me. This is a big change for me going into this next season for 2024. And honestly, the more I think about next season, I think this is going to be the most excited I've ever been going into a season. So a lot of changes coming. We're going to bring you guys along on this one today, introduce you to some new people, and show you guys what's going on for the next season.
Hey man, how you doing?
What are you doing?
Don't do this.
All right, guys, we're here at Appleton Boats. This is going to be my new boat dealer going forward. And this is Greg, the owner here, located in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Now, the beauty of this is, if you guys know, in the past, I worked with North Star Marine in southern Minnesota. And logistically, for me, it just didn't really make a lot of sense living in Green Bay and having a boat dealer 7 hours away. So the last couple years, Greg and I actually met in 2020.
Yep.
We went out fishing for a day. And
COVID.
yeah, during COVID, we started to kind of build a relationship, and it worked out. In the last couple years, I've kind of called Greg my step dealer, just due to the fact that I'd get my boat in southern Minnesota, but everything I was getting done on my boat the last few years has been here at Appleton Boats. And I've been super happy with the service and everything else going with it. So it makes it a lot easier for me to get my boat here and also bring my customers here that are interested in other boats to work with Greg. Now, I've already sold, one customer of mine came and bought a boat.
Yep, for sure.
Earlier this year, was super pleased with the service and how it all went out. So going forward, I'm going to work through with Greg. If you guys have any problems with other Mercury engines, he works on all Mercury engines. Lund boats obviously are a huge part of your business.
Yep.
And a ton of other stuff. I mean, what do you guys really specialize in?
We sell mostly fishing boats. We sell a lot of pontoon boats, and we sell some Monterey boats. But we really specialize in rigging fishing boats, and we're pretty proud of the job we do on those. And we're happy to have Doug because he breaks a lot of stuff, so it's awesome.
It was one thing I'm really good at is breaking stuff, and I will say one thing Greg is really good at is fixing stuff, and in a pretty timely fashion as well. And I know even the last couple of years with inventory as far as like electronics and graphs and trolling motors, Greg has saved me a ton. I was like, hey man, you got this, and you always seem to have inventory of stuff. I don't know how many trolling motors I bought from you the last 3 years.
Yeah, sometimes too many.
And graphs and everything else. But we want to take you guys through a quick tour of the shop, the showroom and everything else, and show you guys what Appleton Boats is all about.
Thanks. We're thrilled to have Doug with us, so looking forward to it.
It's going to be a good ride.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take you guys down a quick walkthrough of the showroom, and I want Greg to kind of talk about a couple of his favorite boats. But you guys carry a whole line of Lund boats, is kind of what we're here mainly talking about.
Correct.
But fiberglass and aluminum as well.
For sure, yeah.
So, like, I know you guys, this is the new 202?
Yeah, this is 202 redesigned in 2023, a little more family friendly than it was prior to 2023, but still an awesome fishing platform for a serious angler. So
yeah, I liked a lot of the upgrades they made in that boat for this new year. And like he said as well, it's great for a guy that wants to get out and fish on the weekends, but also can take the kids out, rip around the lake with the wife, and have a good time. But the showroom here, guys, is absolutely massive. We kind of take you down. There's a couple boats that you specifically like, or the shop he really prefers.
Yeah, before my 219, I was really into Tyes, which are an awesome big water platform. Really handle big water great for trolling or for casting. And then of course, we got a pretty diverse selection representing the model line up here. You get your crossovers. New Proby was redesigned last year. More jump seats, or actually they added jump seats. They added some flat dash to make mounting electronics really easy. And they improved some other storage options inside of it, so it's a great refresh for the aluminum Proby.
And the new Proby Bass here as well.
It's been a big hit.
Yeah, cool boats.
Gussie won the tournament last year, so we saw a little uptick in sales on Proby Basses, but yeah, it's a fantastic boat.
Or Proby Muskie, whatever compartments you want to put in it.
Whatever label you want on the side of it.
Same platform. I mean, preferably Muskie for me, but I like Gussie, so I'm good with that.
Oh yeah, you guys are
We're
buddies.
gonna go ice fishing in a couple weeks. Yeah, but all the big boats, guys, from salmon stuff. I mean, Greg's located in Appleton, so there's a ton of salmon fishing, obviously, right here in the big lake, and then also the walleyes and muskies and everything else that's in the area as well.
Yeah.
Another big thing too for you is pontoon boats. Like, you sell a ton of pontoon boats.
Yeah, a lot of pontoon boats,
especially in this area.
That business hasn't slowed down much. So yeah, we carry Avalon pontoon boats, which a beautiful premium pontoon boat, and we carry Diageo as well, which they've come a long way from changing their name and rebranding after Misty Harbor was bought out. So yeah.
And then we've got Ron, one of the sales guys, his big beautiful 2175 with a V10 here too.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple. Obviously, there's used boats in here all the time. There's new boats. Obviously, your 219s for sale. Ron's 2175s for sale.
Yep.
And a ton of trade-ins and whatnot too coming through the shop here.
Lots of options for you.
So we're gonna show you guys here the rest of the store. All right, so here is one of my favorite walls in the store. This is the accessories lineup now. This is gonna be all your rod holders, your tracks, Dakota lithium batteries, I think here one other brand of lithium batteries, and all your Brew City stuff, your forward facing, but rod holders, all that stuff, a ton of accessories. And like I say, Greg is really good at keeping things in stock, which is really hard to find, especially in the last couple of years with shortages. So this is a whole wall of all kinds of accessories. On the back side here, you've got all your boat cleaning products, anchors, ropes, stuff like that. And again, more rod holders, more seats. I actually bought a couple seats from Greg for my other boat. Bought a couple Lund seats for that, and then Wave Pros as well to go in that boat. So ton of stuff here, like I say again, stuff for your general oil changes, oil, lower unit, all that stuff. Greg has all that, obviously, and more. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. We've got a full, obviously, lineup with Dakota lithium batteries. These are the 12-volt 100s. Greg can get any Dakota lithium battery you guys could possibly need for your boat. We're gonna need some batteries for my incoming boat, and then electronics. I talked about this earlier, but full lineup of Humminbird, Lowrance, and Garmin, as well as trolling motors and whatnot as well. So Greg's got a full lineup here, a ton of accessories as well. And the one good thing that I like about these guys is that you can call them, talk to them, say, hey, I've got a Solux or this or that unit, and these guys are actually know what they're talking about. Okay, Greg obviously uses these boats, his sale guys use these boats, and they're gonna be able to answer the questions that you guys need answered, all right? Going down the display, just a couple more trolling motors again, the Ghost, the Altera, I believe that's the Force there from Garmin. You guys come check them out, see all the different options, and they'll get you what you need. All right, we're gonna take you guys now out into the shop, go see what you guys are working on today. So Greg has a massive storage facility here. On the right, there's actually two buildings, winter storage, shrink wrapping, stuff like that. My boat's actually gonna be sitting here for a couple weeks. I've got a guy coming to look at it tomorrow. But if he doesn't take that boat home, it will be here at Appleton Boats. You guys want to come check it out. If you're in the market for a 219, you can either buy mine or you can buy Greg's. Personal preference. But let's see what the guys are doing in the shop. All right, let's see if these guys are actually working. Kyle, you working? Kyle here is the lead mechanic at Appleton Boats. He's ripping apart. What do you got here?
Transom.
Transom. Actually, is this the one I saw the other day?
No.
Different transom. You have been working hard. So these guys here have a whole big giant shop. My boat is in here quite regularly. Kyle's been on the end of a lot of my phone calls asking what's going on, what's this, what's that. It always gets me taken care of. But the guys out here in the shop do a great job if you're rigging a brand new boat or if you're working on an existing boat that might have some issues. We got the service manager, Jason, bringing around my boat. I dropped my boat off here. We had some warranty stuff to get fixed up, and then I had the guys detailed as well. So they're going to bring that thing around front, and I'm excited to see it. It got a whole makeover. It's all winterized, ready to go. So I got a guy coming to look at it tomorrow, but it's probably still for sale. If not, I'll let you guys know. But Greg also has his boat here. This is Greg's 219 with the 400 V10. Now, we fished out of this thing this spring. You guys saw I made a YouTube video with Greg this spring over dealing on a fender. We basically had a challenge of rip and wraps versus blade baits for walleyes this spring. And if you guys watched the video, you knew how that turned out. We're gonna do that again for this next year, but Jason's gonna bring my boat around. We're gonna show you guys that thing all spiffed up, and I'm excited to see it. Ooh-wee. Look at that thing sparkle. Well guys, there you go. Big news revealed. I'm super excited to work with Greg. He's been awesome the last couple years. I've had so many times where I needed stuff, and Greg is just there. He's a half hour away. It's super easy, it's super convenient. And I'm really excited about this. He's a good dude. I've put him through the ringer the last 3 years with all my weird odds and ends, my late night phone calls, all the other BS that comes along with working with myself, and I can't say enough good things about him. So super excited about this relationship. And if you guys are in the market for a new Lund boat, or even need service done, or electronic stuff, or any of that rigging stuff, and you're in the central Wisconsin, eastern Wisconsin area, give Appleton Boats a call. They're great to work with. Like I said, they'll get you in, they'll get you done right, and take care of you. So thank you guys so much for watching. We made it to the end here.